What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me to talk about how to know, um, correction, guys. It was signs you're attached, but don't even know it. Okay, guys? So he wants to know, and that happens. But let me say this, guys. In women are supposed to get attached, right? They are emotional like that, bonding like that. As a man, you're supposed to be logical and you're not supposed to get attached. Okay? So I'm going to rephrase this for what it is when a man gets attached. And it's called booty whipped. Okay? And I'm not going to say the P word right now because when the video first starts, you might get demonetized. And so I always I try my damnness to wait about a minute in before I start using profanity so I don't get demonetized on the videos. But anyway, a man gets booty whipped. A woman gets attached, a man gets booty whipped. They're the same thing, but it's booty whipped with a man. Guys, you're supposed to be logical, rational. That's for women. So right off the bat, I'm telling you right now, if you get attached to a woman or booty whipped, you're going to lose your woman. Plain and simple. Okay, guys? It's just the way it is. At that point, guys, you're weak. At that point, when you're emotional, you're like a bodybuilder a week out from the show. You're in your weakest state. Okay? And it is not attractive to women when a man is weak like that, when you're booty whipped like that. Okay? So I just want to put that out there. Women, illogical creatures are attracted to logical creatures. That's just the way it is. This is why we don't like masculine women. Okay? You need that yin to the yang. Okay? If you get attached, she's going to start acting masculine and bitchy because you're weak. All right? Just putting that out there. But anyway, it's okay to love your woman. You can care about your woman. Do not get attached. You can walk away when you love a woman. You can't walk away. You can't do the right things when you're attached. Okay? All right, so let me get into my list right here. I can't remember all this shit off the top of my head. I can say a cuss word now. I'm about 3 minutes in. So like I said, I can't remember all this shit off the top of my head. I'm over 40 now, goddammit. All right. Number one. You live outside of your means. Okay, guys? So let me explain something to you. Women will ask, and all this, guys, is going off of a relationship. So we got to take this from a long-term relationship. Okay, let's just take it from there. We're not talking about dating, you're attached to. So this is a relationship. Understand that women want you to do things extravagant, outside of your budget. And it's up to you to say no. And if you don't say no, the woman will lose attraction because now she's not going to feel safe with you. Now, why is the woman not going to be safe with you? You're supposed to be the responsible one. You're supposed to be the one that's logical and say, dear, we cannot afford this vacation. That's your job. She knows she has the mindset of a 3-year-old. That's your job. Now, she'll go on a vacation. She'll go to the nice restaurants. She'll let you buy her the $10,000 Chanel purse. She's going to do all that, but understand that she's going to start losing attraction because she knows it's just a matter of time before y'all are in a ditch somewhere. She knows, and that's why when you're booty whipped, you can't say no to that $8,000 vacation that you know y'all can't afford. And she'll whine and this, that, and the other. But at the end, she'll respect you for saying, honey, we cannot afford an $8,000 Miami vacation or a Hawaii vacation. When you can't do that and both of y'all make 40 grand a year and in the back of her head, she wants to go on the trip. But on the other hand, she can respect the fact that you're logical and protecting her from herself. Like we all go to the ATMs, right? And then don't sometimes y'all be like, I'm glad that this ATM got a cap that I can only get $400 or $500 out of here. Ain't they got to protect you from yourself? Now, obviously, they want to protect people from kidnapping your ass and taking you to the ATM too, but they also protect you from your damn self. You might want to get up and snort some cocaine at 3 o'clock in the morning and get $3,000 out. So at least the bank, as far as I don't know any drug dealers that take debit cards. You need some cash. The bank protects you from yourself. So while it would be nice to have access to all our money whenever we wanted it, you got to look at it from a logical point of view and say, you know what? Maybe it is a good thing they don't let you have all your money from an ATM. Okay, guys, so if you're living outside of your means to please a woman, she will hate you for it in the long run. She'll appreciate it in the moment. It'll be kind of like taking a girl out on the first date, and within the first hour, she giving you a blowjob. We ain't gonna stop her. You're doing a damn good job. We ain't gonna say shit. But you're not finna respect this woman long term because she giving you head the first hour on the date. You appreciate it. You ain't gonna stop her, but I can't respect that. Okay, guys? So at the end of the day, do not live outside of your means. If you do, a woman will start to hate you for it. Number 2, guys. She comes before your purpose, your hobbies, friends, and family. Now, here's the funny thing with this. Over time, if you do that, the woman is going to lose attraction because she doesn't want to be number one. When a woman asks you or she talks to you and she wants to see you, hey, can I see you today? I can't see you today. I got this homework, got this big test coming up. Don't nothing turn a woman on like a man that's on his grind. Would she maybe want to see you or something like that? I'm quite sure she does. But somewhere in the back of her head, it's going to turn her on the fact that, you know what, you're on your purpose and you're not just going to put that to the side to see me. Women hate that shit. Had a client one time. Stopped training with me. He had just got dumped by a girl. We in there, we working out. I'm getting him in great shape. Trained with him about 2 months. He meets another girl. First, he just started missing workouts. You know the routine, guys. You know how when you're dating a woman and you can tell she started losing attraction, she stops not being available as much as she was. This motherfucker here. When I first started training this motherfucker, he there no miss a workout, all on the weekend, Saturday too. If he couldn't make it after work, Saturday too. Now all of a sudden he's telling I can't make it this Saturday. Me and my girl meeting up for margaritas. Now I don't know what happened to this dude. Last I checked, when I talked to his brother when I was still at the gym, he said him and the girl got proposed. He proposed to the girl. They're supposed to get married, whatever. I don't fucking know. But if y'all guys want to ask me what my honest opinion is, they probably got married and she walks all over him. Now you guys gonna say, well, MS, I thought you said they lose attraction. Listen, guys, anybody that I was training in New York City, they made some fucking money. Right? You ain't training. You not training. You was not paying me to be your trainer, making 30 grand a year. You making some money. You got some disposable income. Because between the Equinox membership and the training sessions, you easily looking at $1,500 a month. So you ain't wanting for nothing. In a situation like that, the woman might lose attraction emotionally, but that little stability and looking for a provider shit will overcompensate for that. Believe that. Yes, if your ass gonna make $400,000 a year, then you could throw all this shit out the window. Because her imperative to have a man that's stable is gonna outride her emotional attachment. I can guarantee you that. But I'm talking about for the other 90% of men who watching this video, who make a average income. You ain't gonna be able to survive that. Never put a woman. Let me explain something to y'all guys. A woman needs space to meet you. So you watch movies, they make it seem like a woman appreciates it when you give her more and more of your time. And she does, but over time, it gets stale. Could y'all guys imagine me making a video on here every fucking day? How much would you like it? Let's say even 3 a week. You think like, oh, we'll love that AMS. Yeah, for about 2 weeks. And then I'll post a video and then you'll be like, man, fuck AMS, man. Another video? Man, fuck that dude, man. So you'll appreciate it at first. We'll love it, AMS. Check back with y'all ass in about 2 or 3 weeks. Ain't none of y'all watching the damn videos. That anticipation is what's built, keeps the attraction going, guys. Okay? So never do that, even if you want to. And I know it's hard, particularly when you get a super hot woman that you're not accustomed to having. Number 3, signs you're booty whipped. She disrespects you and you let her get away with it. Once you get booty whipped, you have a fear of loss. Once you have a fear of loss, you no longer can stand up to your woman. Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. It don't matter how high value you are. It don't matter how many options you have. If you get attached to a woman, guys, you think I'm bullshitting? Haven't we seen Chris Brown and Drake simp over Rihanna? I mean, we seen this shit. Do any of y'all guys remember Tom Cruise jumping around on Oprah's couch like a goddamn fool? About that woman, I can't remember her name. Was it Katie? I can't remember her damn name. When he had all that black on, YouTube it. So it don't matter. Some of you guys think like you can only be in scarcity when you have no options. You could be the biggest rock star in the world. When you get attached to a woman, you have a fear of loss. This is why you can't get attached to begin with. So, for all my guys, hey man, how the fuck I'm gonna keep from getting attached? You have to be emotionally unavailable. That means that you don't let a woman get close to you emotionally. That means that you don't open all the way up to a woman. That means you don't spill your guts. It means that you don't tell her what you did in the 3rd fucking grade. It means you don't tell her everything that went on with you in high school. That's how you let yourself be emotionally available. By talking too much, letting her too much in. So, if you're going to get attached to a woman, I'm telling you now, you're going to lose her because you can't stand up to her because you have a fear of loss. It's just the way it is. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you right now, some of you guys might think, oh, well, I can be attached, but if she crossed that line, I know how to walk away. Sound good in theory. But I'm going to tell you right now, even if you do walk away, you're going to break because your ass ain't going to be able to sleep at night. I'm telling you that shit right now. You ain't going to be able to sleep at night when you're attached. I've been attached, and I'm telling you right now, I couldn't even, for the first month me and the girl broke up, I couldn't even sleep. Couldn't even sleep. Probably ate 1 time a day. And of course I broke, and it's just bad. It was just bad. I don't know other way to say it, guys. So if you want to go down that road, you can go right on ahead and go down that road. I'm telling you right now, it's not a good road to go down. Next, you have insecurities about her. When you get attached to a woman, whether she's doing something or not, your mind just always makes you think she is doing something. You could be a man who's a very high value man who has a lot of options, a lot to offer. But when you love a woman or are attached to a woman and she's not around you, you wonder who the fuck she's talking to, where the fuck she is. Now, the thing is, most of you guys watch my videos, so you know better than to say something. What I'm telling you is, you just don't need that stress in your life. So it's not about exhibiting insecurities. It's about the fact that you're going to be thinking about it all the time. It's undue stress. What you'll notice about with the women you're not attached to is out of sight, out of mind, right? You're focused on what you're doing. You're watching your games. You can really give a fuck less about what she's doing. What you'll notice about with a woman you care a lot about, attached or booty whipped with, is that when they're not around you and they're off work, your mind is always wondering, what the hell is she doing? What the hell is she doing? So if you're going to get attached, there you go. You're going to have that stress on your head. And I know a lot of guys going to say, well, I don't know. You want attached. Some guys think they know what attached is. And really is that they really like the girl a lot. Maybe they was in love. You don't really know what an attachment is. An attachment will have your ass singing Luther Vandross butt naked in the car. That's what an attachment would do to your ass. It isn't a chemical bond in your head that's got you so chemically dependent upon this woman. It's like a drug. Unfortunately, Barbara Bush, with this, you can't just say no. Somebody who's on heroin, they just can't say no. And if you get attached, you just can't say no. It don't work that way. You have developed a chemical dependency emotionally with this woman. Essentially, she can ruin your life emotionally if she wanted to. Okay, guys, so I'm just letting you know for all my guys, some guys will say, well, I don't know about that AMS. I don't agree with that. If you don't agree with that, you ain't been attached. I'm telling you, you have not been attached because you care too much. See, with the women you with now, you don't care enough to think about that type of stuff. When you are attached, you do care enough. And so your mind just thinks like this all the time. Man, not, particularly when she's off work, right? When she's out there, obviously you're not going to think about this stuff when she's at work or at school. But when she's off work, say you got a girl, she tells you, hey, me and Barbara, we going to a happy hour. You ain't thinking that? You ain't thinking who pushing her up on her at the bar? Next, guys, she starts to look prettier. Now, most of you guys know that when you get with a woman, after a couple of months, since you get used to her, she actually loses a couple of points, right? So she was an 8 when you met her. Maybe 3 months later, she's a 6, 6.5, maybe a 7, give or take, right? I'm being generous, right? Probably a 6.5, just because, you've gotten accustomed to her. What you'll notice with a girl that you get attached to is she go 2 points up. So this average looking ass woman who was a 7 a while ago, now her ass looking like a 9 or a 10. No, that bitch still a 7. Your ass just got attached. So if you somebody with a girl and you like, damn, man, my girl fine as hell, and you wasn't saying that at the beginning, that bitch ain't lost no weight. Nope, she ain't got no BBL. Your ass is attached. If your girl magically just started looking better, her ass ain't hitting no gym. She ain't dressing better. She's the same average looking bitch. Your ass just got attached to her. That's what making her look better. And the same thing goes on with women. This is why we tell you guys, That with women, you just need to get your foot in the door. It don't matter if you're a 5 or 6. Once she starts to like you, you're going to start to look like an 8, 9, or a 10 to her once she gets attached to you. You just got to get your foot in the door. Next, guys, you've accepted her kids as yours. I know we got a lot of motherfuckers over here who swear up and down they don't date single mothers. You lying pieces of shit. Maybe if you somebody watching my videos and you 20 years old, 21 years old, but if your ass a 35, 40-year-old man and you tell me you ain't dating no single mothers, you are a goddamn lie, and I'll tell you to your goddamn face. You gonna sit up here and tell that bullshit lie? Listen, do I believe you not in a relationship with a single mother? Absolutely. You gonna tell me you ain't fucking one? Man, get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not too opposed to a guy getting in a relationship with a woman with kids as long as it's not dependent upon you taking care of the kids financially. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're a guy and you meet a girl who got one kid, let's hypothetically say you're a 30-year-old guy watching this, and let's say you meet a woman that's 27 and she got a 5-year-old, right? She's feminine, she has a career, she treats you like a king. You out here dating all this trash. You experiencing all this trash. And you mean to tell me you gonna throw this woman to the side of the road because of the kid? Although she's attractive to you, she has a career, she don't need no money from you, and she got a kid? I'm gonna tell you something like this right here, guys. If you somebody out here and you can't be no good woman and that's what you do, you deserve to get exactly what you get. Because you know what? That's the same thing these bitches was on the damn live screen with Kevin Samuels preaching. Oh, he got to make $195,000 a year and he got to be 6. When you go to carrying all these crazy, outlandish standards and shit, you going to get exactly what you deserve. If you're a guy and you 30 years old and you saying if a woman has a kid, now listen, I ain't saying she I'm going to give you one kid. And to be honest with you, if you're young, like if you're 21, 22, yeah, I give you, because you in an age bracket where you should be able to get a lot of women who have no kids. But once your ass get 30, I'm sorry, man, you got to give some shit up. I'm sorry, you got to give some shit up. It's too much trash out here to throw good women away because they dared live before they met you. And you wanna know what the funny thing about that shit is to me? It be a motherfucker with 4 kids his goddamn self saying that shit. Ain't this the craziest shit I ever seen in my fucking life? I don't have no kids. So if I want to make that a requirement, then I could. How the hell a motherfucker with 4 child support payments gonna say that shit? Motherfucker, you got 4 child support payments. What the hell are you talking about? I said, shout out my man Darius MGTOW. I seen him make a video about single mothers. Don't avoid single mothers. Dude, don't you got 2 damn daughters? What the hell are you talking about? It's the silliest shit. It's like a fat man telling me I ain't gonna date no fat women. If you're a guy and you don't have no kids and you want to make that a requirement, okay, fine, I give it to you. But when you got men out here running around talking about don't date single mothers and these motherfuckers got 6 baby mamas, what the fuck are you talking about? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. These motherfuckers done lost their damn mind. But anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. You accept the kid as yours. Listen, I date single mothers. Listen here. I ain't accepting that motherfucker. Hey, Michael. I ain't gonna never call that motherfucker my son. He's not my son. He's Michael. I'm not gonna ever refer to him, hey, let's go pick our son up. No, Let's go pick your son up. I ain't never gonna act like that motherfucker mine. I wouldn't give a fuck if his daddy dead. I wouldn't give a fuck if his daddy been in prison for 30 fucking years. Let's go pick up your son. I ain't gonna never start talking to him like he mine. Cause he ain't. He ain't this damn good looking. We'll know if he was mine. We'll know if he was mine. So if you walking around here talking about something, yeah, I went to pick up my son today, be all on social media, talking about I went and picked up my son today, yeah, I'm headed to my son baseball practice. Motherfucker, that's not your damn son. His daddy is in prison serving 5 to 8. That's his son. Or his daddy's in another state of running from child support. It ain't my motherfucking son. All right, guys? So if you walking around here and you claiming it, and for all you motherfuckers that got kids and got that requirement, you ain't no better than that motherfucker. The next time I hear a man with 3 kids talking about some divorced single mothers, I'm going to kick him dead off in his ass. I'm going to just kick him dead off in his ass. The nerve. Next, guys, she's all over your social media. Ain't that nice? Oh, man. Picture with her at the park. Picture of her at the restaurant, vacation. Oh, man. Just all over the place. Guys, I'm the main guy that always told you that, hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a girl, particularly if she's a hot girl on your social media. It gives you social proof, you know, all that type of shit. Every damn picture, dog. Every other damn picture. Give me a fucking break. Yeah. If you've been with a girl 3 years, yeah, she's supposed to be on your Facebook page if y'all in a relationship. She should be on your Facebook page. And she should feel a way if she not. I would. If I was in a relationship with a girl and we've been together 3 years and I ain't got one picture on her Facebook page, oh, you goddamn right, I'm gonna feel away. I'm sorry, I'm gonna feel away. But I don't gotta be on every other goddamn picture. That's what I'm saying. So if you're a guy and every other goddamn picture is you and your girl on the couch, you and your girl at the skating rink, you and your girl at the mall, you motherfuckers make me sick. You and the girl been together 3 years? Okay, we've been together 3 years. I got on my page 3 pictures. You get a year for every picture. There you go. Been together 5 years? Okay, you on my page, you got 5 pictures on my page. You get a picture for a year. And that's it. For all you guys ask me, before you get in the comments, ask me how much, that's how much. She get 1 picture for every year we together. Some of you motherfuckers got a picture for every week you together. Ridiculous. Need to have your ass whipped. And lastly, guys, you don't fuck, you make love. See, when motherfuckers like me, who ain't attached, we fuck, tear that thing up. Your ass there with that little slow stroke, looking at her eyes. Then you go down and you kiss her. And then you're sitting there and you're stroking while you kiss her. You fucking pussy whip bitch. That's why she gonna dump your ass. Because your ass is too strong sitting there making love. You don't make love to your woman. You fuck that bitch. That's what she wants. You can make out on the couch. When you get in that bedroom, you fuck that bitch. That's what she wants. She ain't gonna tell you that. She won't hurt your feelings. You want to kiss and do all that other type of shit? You can do that shit on the couch, watching TV. You in that room, you fuck that bitch. You try to blow her fucking back out. Because if you don't, now she got to go get a Pookie and Ray Ray to do it because you too gentle in the bedroom. But hey, they do it on TV. You do it your way. I'm just telling you what worked for me. All right, guys. So this was all the signs to let you guys know your booty whip. Remember what I told you guys. Men are not supposed to get attached. That's women's job. You lose all logical sense once you get attached to a woman. So from now, unless you're just financially set, you can get away with it if you know you're making some serious bank. A woman will ignore that weakness. But if you're just the average Joe Blow making an average salary, you do any of this shit, I guarantee you, you're going to be dumped very soon. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.